Alright guys, this is a quick start guide for setting a neural compute stick on Raspberry Pi. First of all, you have to SSH into your Pi. See the IP, my IP. If you can't find your IP, you can just log into your router website and then you can see list of devices. Let me just show it to you. Generally the router IP is 192.168.1.1. Just log in into that and just see the IP of your Raspberry Pi. Alright, let's SSH into it. Let me create a new directory. You can name it Intel or anything. So first of all, you have to install Git. Alright, here it's already installed on my system. Now you have to clone my repo. In this repo, I have included TensorFlow for Python 3.6. Let's clone it. This will take some time. Let's see the content. Now let's cd into this drive folder. Now you have to install this. This script will install the TensorFlow on your Raspberry Pi. Actually, it says requirement already satisfied because it's already installed on my Raspberry. Now let's check it. Go to Python 3. Just import TensorFlow. Alright, if this works fine without error, so you are good to go. You have already completed 40% of your installation. Okay, now you have to clone the SDK. Let's clone it. Right, I have already cloned it to another folder. I will just move to that. So after cloning, you will have a one folder named NCS SDK. You have to cd to that folder and you have to just type make install. This will take some time depending upon the bandwidth of your internet. Alright, yeah, one thing you should make sure is you need Raspbian stretch for this SDK to run. If you are on Raspbian, any other version of Raspbian, you have to update it to the stretch, and there's a very simple guide available on Raspberry Pi website. I will just post it in description. Alright, this will take some time. I will just fast forward it. Make examples. If you need OpenCV for Raspberry Pi, if you have not already installed it, then you can just press Y. But I don't need OpenCV right now, so I will just skip it. You can later install it at any time. Alright. Now it's better if you plug in your NCS to your Raspberry Pi, because now I'm just compiling the examples and that examples will be executed on my NCS stick. If you just plug in it, you will be able to see the results also. Let me just plug in it. Alright. you will be able to see the results. Actually, what it's doing is it's just downloading cafe model, and it will run that cafe model with weights on my Raspberry Pi using NCS stick. So right now I think it's running which model? It's running SqueezeNet. No, let's see. Maybe ILS VR. Let's just look at the result. So after this, you will be able to use NCS using cafe model. That's the quick start guide for SDK on your Raspberry Pi. And in the later video, I will make a tutorial for how to run a cat versus dog model on your Raspberry Pi using Movidius NCS. Alright, thank you. Good night. Good morning.